Do this first. I always come on here doing something. Oh goodness gracious. Come on, baby. You can do it. Come on, baby. Come on today. You can do it. Awkward position. That's why it's not fully working. Nice. Let's get it. Come on, Lord. Help my hands. Help me, help me, help me, help me. Okay. 40 G. I'm not done. Oh, yeah. So, I do want to apologize on my behalf for making all this daggone noise. I thought I was together when I hit that daggone record, but I ended up having to get something situated. Because let me just say, this house is surely not in order, baby. It's not in order. It's not in order, and I still got to figure something out. I got too much going on, and can't figure out what's wrong right about now, so I can make it right. There we go. Trying to get a blanket inside of this. All around. Give me, I don't know how long this will take to have patience or not. You have the choice to do what you want to do. What you do, that is the truth. I'll tell somebody, well, then I begin color. Because I can't never do everything when I need to get it right first. So much. Yep, I sense it. I know from learning experience, I will never put when I do get my other stick on leg, I cannot put it in the damn dryer because once upon a time I had space to move in this joint. Now, whether it's between the layers or the fact that I dried it, man, I cannot even get the wheel moving. It is so frustrating. frustrated. How I would like for you to, and that's my thought. I take made my bed and I got to lay up in it. I at least want to try to get it right while I'm up in it, and I still be it's cold as a mother cup. Man, who coming behind me? Okay. All right. Oh well, don't give a damn. Really don't. We done really got situated up in here. Hopefully we can stay situated with no problems. No more problems, that is. Baby, the sleeping bag is out of order, honey. Along with the owner. We just can't get right. While trying to get right. Trying to move fast and move fast, we just fuck up. Anywho's question. Have you ever noticed someone liking your style? Have you ever noticed someone liking your style but maybe not really liking you? Have you ever picked up on someone copying you in some way, shape, form, or fashion? Have you noticed how it just may seem like people want to do the things that you do but make it their own? I've experienced that in my life. And I started paying attention to things. I'm like, okay, I know me when I see me. I know my created lingo, my slang, and I noticed that even if I'm around or if I'm gone or if we just so happen to cross paths again and be in the same space for a while, I'm noticing that you're saying the very things that I say that you never said before until I started saying it or until you started saying it. Have you ever picked up on any of these things? Now, in order for this to actually work in full effect, because there are a lot of people who really don't have their own identity, they don't possibly even know their real individual selves. But due to the environments that they place themselves in or that they're in for whatever reason, they copy and paste. And in order for that copy and paste to work in full effect, you have to get rid of somebody in order for the veil to not be seen by those who you are now performing in front of. The person that is doing the copying has to remove the person who they got the idea from in the first place. That's just my perspective, the way that I want to put it to you. Now we're going to take it to a YouTube video, and that's going to back me up in a 100%. And then we can also agree that we may disagree with what I said or what's being said in its entirety in this YouTube live stream screencasting. or we can actually agree for once. This is some real life stuff. And let's see. And here we are. It's only 4 minutes and 37 seconds, but we're going to watch another one after as well, too.
Most of my technical aptitude was just playing video games. ECPI University is helping individuals, even those with minimal computer experience, pursue a future in cybersecurity. With ECPI, you just jump right in, whether it's programming.
Uh oh. Look, I done told y'all over and over and over again. Guess y'all can keep doing it
Building
because
a
I'm
server,
not
calculating
updating. I just
networks,
got the
the
phone.
emphasis on hands-on approach
Talk
really
about.
just they just knocked it out of the park. Now I'm a penetration tester. I wake up every morning excited for my job. UCBI is literally the best decision I've ever made.
Mm.
You just got the green light for a pilot with Microsoft.
Oh, we
Here's
got to watch
everything
the
you
ad,
need to know about
babes.
SOC 2 in 1 minute.
You can
SOC
skip
2
and come
is
back.
basically like a trust badge that says, hey, we take handling your data seriously and we don't let hackers walk right on it.
This
There's two
ain't
types of SOC 2
crazy.
audits, type 1
I'm
and
skinny,
type
so
2.
why
Think
can't
of
I
type
move?
1 like a snapshot. It basically
Make no
checks that
sense.
at a single point in time, you are fully
We
SOC 2
shouldn't have
compliant.
no
Type 2
problems in
is like
this
a
area
video.
with moving
It
in a
makes sure that
day.
over the course of 3 months, you maintained compliance. Type 1 will get you in the room, but Type 2 will keep you there. It's the gold standard. To get ready for the audit, there's a mix of technical and administrative to-dos that you'll have to complete. From
Get
there, you'll be
bothered
ready to
here.
kick off your official audit, in which an
Let's get
independent auditor
unbothered.
will come and make sure that everything you say you
I
do,
already
both
got enough on
technical
my
and administrative,
plate.
is what you actually do. You
Can't
conduct
move.
background checks on all of your employees. Yes. Do you back up customer data? Of course. Does everyone share the same password? Not here. From there, the auditors will draft one final SOC 2 report that you can then hand over to all of your enterprises, including Microsoft, to close those big contracts. The bottom line is this:
Oh,
SOC 2 is your official badge to getting to the big leagues. Use
Jesus
stealth and start hitting home
Christ.
runs.
Okay, what's going on? Come on, help me. Materials are not working
The Lord
together.
said that everything that was done in the dark is being revealed. There was someone that built a reputation off of lies. They built a reputation off of tearing you down. They found the joy in seeing people gossip about you. They did this because they were covering their tracks, because they knew they did so much to you that eventually you were going to speak up. So what they tried to do is they tried to cover their tracks along the way, and they made up more lies to cover up the lies that they told to cover their tracks. This person knew that there was opportunities coming your way because of the kind of person you are. They knew that the qualities that you have and your integrity is exactly what people are looking for, especially pertaining to your anointing. There's a lot of people that know that you have an anointing.
Now, I just want to pause it and say there has been several people that I'm just going to speak on that bloodline. They have literally told me in their own way, whether it was actually telling me straight flat out or if it was just telling me in a subtle way, um, you have so much potential. And then they'll back me in the corner as if you don't know what to do with it. You're not, you people will tell you you're talented and they'll tell you that you got potential and you may even know that these very people they're in a position to speak on your name, not saying a person, it ain't about what you know, what you do in its entirety. It's what the saying goes, it's all about who you know. And the very ones that you may know and you know that they can do something for you, they won't put their reputation on the line for whatever reasons. And let's just say they may have told you get a job, or they may have told you, hey, you can be the next so and so, or I can see you being on a TV show. I'm speaking about me. I'm not even gonna fake it, but apply yourself if you can apply it. I can really see you doing it. Yeah. You can even be a news broadcaster. You can be whatever you want to be. True, but I need help. See, people are not going to help you unless you do what they want you to do. And if you don't do what they want you to do, and if they got power over you, you out of there.
But I literally had so many opportunities, dude. So many. And obviously, it wasn't meant for me. Or I'll take account. Maybe I wasn't ready, or maybe I wasn't doing something right. And then maybe I'm still doing what I was not called to do, which is try to fit in somewhere where I know that I'm not wanted. But that doesn't mean that I'm not qualified to be in position to do the very things that I position myself to do when I know I can do it. But let's rewind.
Lord said thing that was done in the dark is being revealed. There was someone that built a reputation off of lies. They built a reputation off of tearing you down. They found the joy in seeing people gossip about you. They did this because they were covering their tracks, because they knew they did so much to you that eventually you were going to speak up. So what they tried to do is they tried to cover their tracks along the way, and they made up more lies to cover up the lies that they told to cover their tracks. This person knew that there was opportunities coming your way because of the kind of person you are. They knew that the qualities that you have and your integrity is exactly what people are looking for, especially pertaining to your anointing. There's a lot of people that know that you have an anointing. They may not know full details, but they know there's something very unique and very different about you. And this person knew this. They didn't want people to see what they always saw in you. And they didn't want people to see what it is they were trying to covet. There was also a period of time where they thought that they can destiny transfer and steal these opportunities from you. And in the process of them trying to destiny swap with you, they're trying to taint your image and ruin your reputation in hopes that when people started looking at you in a negative light, people would start seeing them in a positive light. But what the Lord said was that their lies have caught up to them. There's people that were feeding into these lies for a very long time, and eventually something didn't sit right with them. So what they did was some of them took it to prayer, and then some of them, they just observed you. They observed you and observed the other party. They also observed the information that was given to them about you.
I even had recently tonight, like the comments came flooding in. I even had emails coming my way. Someone said, why would this person, why? And it was dumb what they said. And I just had to get them out there. Because when I tell you, yes, I'm feeding, and I'm not and I'm going to speak my truth, but I don't want any negative energy over here. So best believe I'm going to use the power that I have and we're getting you out of here. Let's just say someone slipped. I've been waiting for them to comment a comment under my video for the longest. And I finally blocked them. I was waiting for it because they always come in my live streams at the right time, saying what needs to be said to mess up my reputation that I've gained myself that the Lord has allowed. Um, they slipped up today because I once again spoke up on the truth and they had to come in the comment section now because they see that I'm gaining traction a little bit, you know, while telling me that's why your channel not growing, you ain't getting no traction because of whatever. I ain't read it all. So I'm like, here we go. You can keep your problems to yourself. That's your problem. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Then someone said, partially, what did they say? It's all spewing to this YouTube channel. They really have an issue with my YouTube channel. And but what was said? Bring shame back. People want you to feel to walk with shame. Look up as Google, what does it mean to bring shame back? Look it up. Please look it up. Be curious, be interested, and that's I wish I would have kept it in a sense for the like-minded people like this particular person. But then again, I don't want that energy over here. I don't give a damn about those comments for real. If they're positive, they're cool. If they slick positive, all right, you may say, but we getting this shit up out of here because we're not operating like that. I will get what I receive, being my real, raw, pure, and authentic self, while being the director. Ooh, damn, let's go. The creator, the producer of my channel. If I don't want you here, I don't want you here, but you better be thankful that you're here. So tread lightly because you're going to get blocked from each and every single account that comes my way, period. The only way that you may not get blocked if you come in my live stream, but we'll put you in timeout as well too. But I had so many comments flooding. Then take it back to the one that I used in the live stream. I wish I would have showed the other one. person literally said, why would this person who pretty much got it going on, they got all they got, why would they be such and such towards you? And what they said, it was stupid how they said it. Like, that's the point, bitch. If they got all this fucking money, you living in this house, you driving this car, you travel the world, why the fuck you creating the videos about a bitch who ain't got nothing for right now? The way that they wrote that comment, it pretty much it justified it for me. That's why I had to get them out of here. Because you are part of the problem. But the problem is the girl it's something. All I'm gonna say is if you pay attention, you can tell, or maybe you can't. Let me just say I'm gonna hold on to this. I took up in college psychology because I wanted to study the mind. Not only minds, but others, while still understanding that I will never understand other people, but I do have an understanding of other people because I am you, you are me, but we different. Baby, that was it. If I'm such, if the problem is the problem and the problem then left, why the hell are the people who had the problem in the first place worried about me? Which they should have been worried about me in the first place. Hell, I'm grown on my YouTube channel doing what I'm doing. I'm not bothering you. But if you're watching and monitoring, you're looking for something to find, this shit is crazy. And then they do it the way they're crafty with what they do, honey. They're very crafty. Boom, ain't that a coincidence? They're very crafty at what they do and how they do it. But if you're paying attention, you trying to cover up some shit. You gotta be. You're trying to cover up something. What that something is, I don't know. But let me tell you how we similar. I've been on YouTube since 2017. hmm The very one who got the channel, the family member. Look at, mm, just pay attention to the channel. Read it, catch it, pay attention. Because I think the people are literally missing it. And I'm so glad that for me, the veil is lifted because I know what I'm going through. You just don't. And if you don't, thank God. But listen to her. You observe. But if you know God, you need to pray on it because yes, this seems like entertainment and content, and I'm using what I got to get what I need. Ain't what I want. I'm using what I got to get what I need. Something ain't right. Compare. Don't compare. Could never do that. But just pay attention. Pay attention. I may or may not keep quiet.
The information that was given to them about you. And when they connected the dots, they realized there was a lot of loopholes in the information that they were given. In order to fill these loopholes to get the correct information,
I'm gonna say get to know the content creator behind the camera. And then I also can say I know if you have a problem, a lot of us do have it, is a little bit there. ADHD, our attention span is just, especially if it's not drama, you're not gonna stay for a long time. When I tell you I have over 4,000 videos, baby, the whole story is here in video form. Not all of it, but if you're paying attention, if you're minding my business, honey, honey, connected. Now remind you, I used to gossip about people. Why? Gossiping is in my blood. Tried to be instilled, really, and I don't really like that shit. Told the very ones who I came from, stop talking to me about people because what the hell am I gonna do to solve? You go talk to them and solve the problem because you talking to me about them. I don't care if it's a release for you, but you're really releasing my nerves. You're getting on my nerves because what the hell am I gonna do by you gossiping about me? So being that was in my blood, I learned something from that. I said, shit, versus me sitting on my ass or standing up or eating at a table gossiping about somebody and ain't getting paid shit. Let me talk about somebody on YouTube instead. So even listening to this, I felt a little bit of conviction because I used to do that. I used to tear people down for a coin. But you can't deny, baby, I was speaking truth. Come on. Yeah, period. And then some stuff, it was a little bit off, but we was still a little bit there, you know. Yep, I try to justify. That's wrong. because he don't like it. But I'm just saying, I took something from where I came from and put $1 on it, and that was the very thing that was keeping me afloat. That monthly check waiting. I was afloat. I'm fine because I don't give a damn about how you feel about me living. You need to worry about how you living and pray that you live a long life, especially if you know you've been doing some slick and nasty things, evil things up under the rug, at least trying to sweep it up under. But no, everything gonna come to light, and I'll be glad when God hurry up and expose it all because enough is enough. Anywho's, back to you, Stephanie.
Some of them prayed, and some of them they just observed you. And once they observed you, they realized that everything that they were saying about you was the complete opposite as to what they were witnessing. God even showed some of these individuals via dream, via vision, the truth about you. And people started to realize that in the process of this person trying to taint your image, trying to ruin your reputation, this person was also mimicking a lot of what you were doing and a lot of what you were saying.
Now, that part, I'm taking this personal and putting it towards another person. A person I know recently had went through something, and I noticed that they was trying to me, let's just say, the long line of created mental instability, trying to copy me for real. The words that I said, the way that I tie my hair up, just little small stuff. Cause I'm simple. I'm a simple girl. I don't do too much, especially now. But I know I started noticing some things. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, I see you.
Almost like they even tried to mimic your appearance as well. A lot of people question, why would someone try to?
And there's proof on it. I'm not even gonna go there because we don't care. But I just visually remember. I see it. There was proof. I even a picture was even sent to me, and I'm like, you tried, but that ain't it. I, I'm still. I did lie, and I said you look cute. I didn't mean it, but I wanted to make him feel good. That was wrong because you supposed to. He did say make somebody feel good, but we ain't supposed to lie about it. Cause I sure lied through my teeth. I was like, Lord, you going through something. Lord, let's pray that they get through it. Cause I understand. I've been there, done that. But this, you ain't looking too good. Mm-mm.
Mimic someone who they claimed to be this horrible person? Why are they?
Yeah. And what I will say is, if anybody has ever like tried to make you out to be like this horrible person, why the hell are they still tied to your horrible self? Something is something is going on. Something. Because if this person is really and something is wrong, um, look, the loss for words.
Trying to look like this person if they claim this person's a horrible person? And that's when people realized that was a destiny transfer attempt. What this person was trying to do was in the process of them mimicking you, copying you, stealing things.
I'm gonna take it back to a business idea. I stand on this. I'm gonna need to see. I don't give a damn about no proof. But I told somebody something because I always felt special about my last name, although I hated it. I hate being last. Everything like in school and shit. My last name went W. Y'all know how it be. I'm last, and we got all these goddamn people in school, and y'all gotta. Don't let me get to graduation, honey. Man, I'll be glad when the word applies. Those who were first shall become last, and those who were last shall become first. I'm waiting on that part. hmm But I had created a business idea. Let me just say, all, most majority of the people that was connected to me once before, I got, look, we got some thoughts, honey. Some of them crazy, some of them weird, some of them really over the top. But every idea that I gave to someone else, even if I tried to apply it for myself, it didn't work for myself. But it surely I got proof. We're not gonna show it. I'm just holding on to that because I know what I know. We got proof for a fact that something was told to someone, even though I didn't tell it. But being that when you tell your dreams and your goals and your visions to people who you think love you and want to support you and be better for you, they will literally gossip about it, talk about it, or maybe even steal it. Man, there are people who stole my tagline. You got it. You got it. But just know where it came from. Mm-hmm.
from you, trying to look like you, in the midst of them trying to destiny swap, or trying to ruin your reputation to get rid of you. They can't be you, do what you do, look like you while you're in the same room or the same atmosphere as them.
And crazy thing is, I've seen this done many times through other family members, even past friends and stuff. I could see that people was trying to pick up their style, but some way, somehow, something ended up going on within the relationships. And I noticed that when the relationships slightly ended, when those people weren't coming around anymore, and while I was observing the people when they were around, and now that they're not around, I'm noticing how people copied and pasted and made something from that their person is not around anymore. They didn't made that person into them a little bit. And I'm like, what the fuck? What is going on here? Like you're too old for that. And we shouldn't do that at all anyway, because we should be our real, raw, pure, and authentic selves, because it's a privilege being that. But if you don't take time out to get to know who you really are, not being in everybody's face, like literally being alone, doing things alone, just sitting with yourself, that type of stuff can happen. You're copying and pasting other people's identities and making them into yours.
It's going to be obvious. So what they have to do is they have to try to get rid of you so they can pretend to be the original and nobody would notice. Everybody started to catch on, and God also confirmed and revealed to people the truth. And now this person's lies are finally catching up to them. And now, because the truth is out, the Lord wants you to know that some of you guys are going to witness the humiliation of this person.
And now let me just say this. What I'm going through right now, and being that I have deleted the messages and the emails that I've received, the emails though I kept for a reason if I decide to pull those out. People want me to feel humiliated, me to feel shame because of what I'm going through, as if, yeah, we got to show you. You can't just say what you want to say, whether it's the truth or not. You can't do that if you ain't got your own. You can't do that. So now we gonna take our power and we gonna put your ass out, and we gonna see how you like that now. And being that I'm not walking with shame for fucking what? Why would I do that? I'm not embarrassed. I don't feel anything but hurt, played, uh, crazy for real for not seeing what I should have seen years ago. Like that's the whole goal. They want you to feel humiliated. Hell, they'll even do humiliation rituals. Look up the word shame if you don't know it. Somebody said bring shame back. Look up humiliation if you don't know the definition of meaning. You may know the word, but you may not know the full meaning. Look up the word embarrassment. Let me remind you, I read to you about shame and embarrassment in that shadow journal book when I had it. For those who know, you know. And if you wasn't there, can't even lead you to the live stream, and I really don't think you give a damn. Well, we got knowledge on these terms. They want to make those wounds. Those are categorized as a type of wound. You got a guilt wound. You got a shame wound. You got an embarrassment wound. You got a abandonment wound. You got was it trauma wound? It's just wounds, and that's what a person who's praying with the E, black magic, witchcraft, spells, whatever, they will do those type of humiliation rituals on you, praying that it'll work, and really get pissed the fuck off and obsessed over you, being that they're saying, why my power ain't work? Why the fuck is this working for her? We want her to be walking back and laugh at her pain. No, we're not doing that. However, we're gonna be a dummy and share the shit online because I got to save my damn self. Because let me just say, we have some false saviors. People do stuff like this, y'all. So apply it to you, but hear my story on my YouTube channel in this live YouTube screen casting. Had to slow it down. But people do this.
And the reason being is because this person tried to humiliate you. It's not that you want to, you're going to witness it because it's going to be something that cannot be hidden. And you may feel bad for this person because you don't wish anything negative on people. And not only that, but you wouldn't want someone to go through what you went through.
I
So
know I
yes,
don't.
you may end up feeling bad for this person, but the only thing you can actually do is pray that they learned from this experience. Pray that they move forward and that they repent. Okay? Like God said, I will prepare a table in the presence of thy enemy. And the reason why some of you guys may witness this is because this person tried to do a destiny transfer by humiliating you and portraying to be you in the presence of others. Now, God isn't doing what they did, which means that their true identity has to be exposed in the presence of others to confirm to those the revelation that was already revealed to them about you. Okay? I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Without me talking.
Let's see
Hold
what's
on.
in here.
Come on,
Boom,
phone,
boom,
turn
boom,
back.
boom.
Oh, damn. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Girl, oh my goodness.
Let's see what's in here. Boom, 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 boom. Hat looking
We're
good.
gonna play it back, Stephanie. We're gonna play it back, girl.
The
Ooh.
Lord said that everything that was done in the dark is being revealed. There was someone that built a reputation off of lies. They built a reputation off of tearing you
I
down.
won't witness.
They found the joy in seeing people
Tried
gossip
to
about
set
you.
me up in
They
two.
did this because they were covering their tracks, because they knew they did so much to you that eventually you were going to speak up. So what they tried to do is they tried to cover their tracks along the way, and they made up more lies to cover up the lies that they told their tracks. This person knew that there was opportunities coming because of the kind of person you are. They knew that the qualities that you have and your integrity is exactly what people are looking for, especially pertaining to your anointing. There's a lot of people that know that you have an anointing. They may not know full details, but they know there's something very unique and very different about you. And this person knew this. They didn't want people to see what they always saw in you. And they didn't want people to see what it is they were trying to covet. There was also a period of time where they thought that they can destiny transfer and steal these opportunities from you. And in the process of them trying to destiny swap with you, they're trying to taint your image and ruin your reputation in hopes that when people start looking at you in a negative light, people would start seeing them in a positive light. But what the Lord said was that their lies have caught up to them. There's some people that were feeding into these lies for a very long time, and eventually something didn't sit right with them. So what they did was some of them took it to prayer, and then some of them, they just observed you. They observed you and observed the other party. They also observed the information that was given to them about you. And when they connected the dots, they realized there was a lot of loopholes in the information that they were given. In order to fill these loopholes, to get the correct information, some of them prayed and some of them, they just observed you. And once they observed you, they realized that everything that they were saying about you was the complete opposite as to what they were witnessing. God even showed some of these individuals via dream, via vision, the truth about you. And people started to realize that in the process of this person trying to taint your image, trying to ruin your reputation, this person was also mimicking a lot of what you were doing and a lot of what you were saying. It's almost like they even tried to mimic your appearance as well. A lot of people question, why would someone try to mimic someone who they claimed to be this horrible person? Why are they trying to look like this person if they claim this person's a horrible person? And that's when people realized that was a destiny transfer attempt. What this person was trying to do was, in the process of them mimicking you, copying you, stealing things from you, trying to look like you, in the midst of them trying to destiny swap, they were trying to ruin your reputation to get rid of you. They can't be you, do what you do, look like you while you're in the same room or the same atmosphere as them, because it's going to be obvious. So what they have to do is they have to try to get rid of you so they can pretend to be the original and nobody would notice. Everybody started to catch on, and God also confirmed and revealed to people the truth. And now this person's lies are finally catching up to them. And now, because the truth is out, the Lord wants you to know that some of you guys are going to witness the humiliation of this person. And the reason being is because this person tried to humiliate you. It's not that you want to, you're going to witness it because it's going to be something that cannot be hidden. And you may feel bad for this person because you don't wish anything negative on people. And not only that, but you wouldn't want someone to go through what you went through. So yes, you may end up feeling bad for this person, but the only thing you can actually do is pray that they learned from this experience and pray that they move forward and that they repent. Okay? Like God said, I will prepare a table in the presence of thy enemy. And the reason why some of you guys may witness this is because this person tried to do a destiny transfer by humiliating you and portraying to be you in the presence of others. Now, God is undoing what they did, which means that their true identity has to be exposed in the presence of others to confirm to those the revelation that was already revealed to them about you. Okay? I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Now, dragging it on just for the last time, I do believe. My cousin told me you need to handle that. Don't even know what he meant by that. But this was on the day of the Deja Vu live stream after the long service. This was also the day that my birthday gift was given unto me that I did not open, that I ended dropping off on Blossom Point in Chesterfield or Chester, Virginia. And after dropping that gift off in that particular area where I dropped it off at, it was a wooded area, which, well, not wooded, it was trees and stuff. I mean, trees been there for years. Tell me why all of a sudden, because I'm saying because that damn gift shit, I don't know exactly what happened, but it looked like the shit burnt up, or maybe somebody just cut it all the way down and it was just some messed up soil or something. That was a gift giving day. The energy was felt that I did not take that gift. Look up what gifts mean towards spell work, how you can transfer and destiny swap through gift giving. Okay. Um, what else? So I'm gonna leave it at that. And then just know that the spirit that's, oh, let me remind you again, told you earlier that my grandfather is in the nursing home. My grandfather ain't never talked to me about my hairstyle before ever. He ain't never said nothing about my weight nor my size. But my grandfather started speaking on two things. You said that your ankles started getting big. Let me say, during this time, my ankles was not getting bigger. They were still skinny. But someone else who I know, they got fat ankles, and I was trying to sympathize or reason with them about something that they claimed that they was going through with their feet, and I know that I had was going through something too. Like if I do certain stuff, um, they tried to, what they did, try to curse me with an affliction on my feet or ankles not to be able to walk. It didn't work. Um, my grandfather was used to say it. Then he made a comment on my hair. See, for those of y'all used to watch me styling my short natural hair, I don't care what nobody said. Because for one, I don't do nothing for nobody. I don't need no validation. When I look in the mirror and I feel good, that's all that matters. I don't give a damn who tells me you look cute or you look ugly. Okay, that's your perception. Never been the type of person that asked anybody how I look, how they think I look, because I don't care about. It's not about what they think. It's about what Kanisha thinks. So my grandfather was like, your hair nappy. And when he said it, it did not sound like him. And I'm like, what? And then the person that I was with, the look how they was looking, and they ain't say nothing, but they kind of smirked. I'm like, did this sound like her? What? It's just crazy. Anywho, we're gonna end it off on that, and we're gonna go. No, we're staying with her. We're gonna watch one more, and then we're gonna go on out of here. Okay. Period. Poo. And before we get into it, I'm just gonna speak on monitoring. For a while, you may have heard me say monitoring spirit, a silent watcher not saying nothing. You would have seen when the monitoring spirits came in onto my live streams. Remember, I told you I am very strategic. I am very intentional, and I do things with a purpose, even if I be overstepping God. Yes, I said overstepping. I be rushing shit because I be pissed off and I be ready for him to do it. And he like, no, my child, let me do it on my own time. So you gonna have a little delay because you're rushing the process. You're not ready yet. You're in preparation season. I'm like, all right, I hear that. So this punish me, but I'm still gonna do what I'm gonna do. Okay. But monitoring spirits know when to come in. Let me just say the monitoring spirits came into the comment section tonight. They got pissed off. They never came into the comment section, but they always tried to expose me. I mean, long paragraphs on live stream. I finally blocked them because that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for them to slip up because I guess they did their research and like, hey, if a comment on live, she can't block me like that, then at least what the most she can do is put me in timeout. And get what? I'm gonna come back when I get out of timeout and I may just sit and watch, or if she said the right thing and I gotta expose her and I got some, I can back in the corner, I can comment, and we gonna have people on our team. We gonna shout out her little character, her little reputation that she done built on YouTube. She need to get out there and get a job, baby. You at my job, showing up every day, monitoring me. Hence, somebody made a phone call to the pastor on Sunday or whatever it was. I don't know. I didn't give a damn what it was because I'm like, y'all tripping off of. I'm of age. I'm over here minding my business, trying to get my shit together, trying to stack this money for me and Granny so we can go on a little vacation, honey. And y'all tripping. I already told y'all asses I'm gonna be adding preservatives if y'all was to watch. And I'm like, you already telling me I don't watch your channel. We didn't heard that from I don't know how many family members, but all these family members ended up exposing themselves this year, letting it be known they watched my channel because why they was in my live stream. They ain't leave no comments under the videos at the time. They in the live stream trying to make sure that the live people can see what they got to say about me to mess up my reputation. Baby, say it. Because if they do what the hell I say do, which is mind my business, you can see me on here, baby. We ain't hiding nothing for nobody. If you piss me off, I may come at you. If you say something slick out your mouth, I'm going to say something slicker. And with that being said, let's just take a commercial break. And you will be hearing this in a YouTube short. But you know how parents, I'm going to say the old head generation, the older generation would say to the younger generation, for one, let's put it like this. I don't know where you get that from. That's one thing. The older generation would say, see, that's what's wrong with y'all young kids. No, that's what's wrong with this generation now. Let me just remind you, we came from y'all generation. We stem from your blood, baby. So all this where you got it from. I mean, if who you think we got it from? We got it from you. We just knew with it. It's in our blood. If I got a smart mouth, I got this smart mouth for you, but mine's smarter. If I'm smart, maybe I got it from you, but I'm smarter. If I'm dumb, I ain't claiming that, but I do be having my moments. I got it from you. Everything I got that shit from you, and if I didn't get it from you, it came from the environments that I was placed in, whether by the old head generation or my choice. We got to take accountability on both parts. I said we, French, baby. Somebody got to start taking accountability. You don't know where it come from. You, honey, how the hell you do you not know how you made me either? Did you forget how that happened? You opened your legs and you let somebody boop, there it is. They killed me with it. They killed him. We don't know where you get that from. Child, you just mad that it's new. And I mean, some of these children, yeah, mouse is our lethal. But that's why my ass out here homeless. I done spoke the truth, and they're like, shit, we're gonna put your ass to shame. We're gonna humiliate your ass because you won't come back because you need us. Bullshit. Ain't going back to be fed fucking crumbs, honey. Hell to the no. We'll just be fed crumbs on our own and try to get the whole goddamn bread and then tackle the loaf, baby, and share it. Share with others. Share it to the same motherfuckers, the ones that reject it. Because we that type of soul. I'm going to talk my shit, but I'm a kind one. I'm going to talk it. It's in my blood, baby. It's surely. That where it came from, the older generation. I just want to say that. So stay tuned for the YouTube short.
Yeah, you gotta use it up.
What's step 23?
For steps 23 through 50, please upgrade your.
You at work. You cannot let the obsession that some people have with stalking you monitoring you, you cannot let that discourage you from completing the task and doing the things that you need to do to better your life. I understand it's uncomfortable knowing that someone's monitoring you, knowing that someone's.
Well, let me just say I got a problem. Yeah, I got a problem, child. I like it. Because especially coming from the same ones that tell me they don't watch my motherfucking channel, but you one of the first ones up in here. I like that shit. I do. Everybody like a little drama. A little drama. But I like the fact that what you said holds no weight because baby, man, I'm on your mind. Whoever you and this many people. I'm on your mind. It's all right. Cause it's not a bad thing right now, because we ain't doing nothing bad. We're speaking the truth. We been speaking the truth on with you. I wouldn't dare come on here and tell a fucking lie. But I know some folk, let me just say, play your role so well that no man living, no man dead, no man had to be born can do it better than you. I even still got them text messages in the phone. The man said, play your role. And then I had to throw it back at him in a subtle way. I feel you playing with me. I feel you playing with me. You shitting on me in the text messages. God damn.
Stalking you obsessively because they'll keep an eye on you.
Don't let me get to that work shit. That's why a bitch couldn't keep a motherfucking job.
It's fast.
But taking it back to the one where I was the monitoring spirit at it, I kept that one. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, we right on the tracks, babe. Hell yeah, the fuck. We right, look, we pulling a Harriet Tubman, baby. We on the tracks, aren't y'all? Not literally on them, but with that you heard it. We right here, close. So I'm gonna hear this all goddamn. That's if I even go to sleep. I feel like pulling her all night of the night. Hell yeah, I do. But yeah, the proof is on the channel, honey, in the live streams. They're monitoring the family, and then the other ones that they either whatever they did with them, they using them to do their job. Yeah, they be up and chill when they come and chill, and then they be quiet when they be quiet, because let's just say while I'm playing chess, they playing checkers, and I'm still twisting the Rubik's cube. And I'm gonna remind you again when it all first started, when I was at Walmart. I'ma say it again. The husband, not the one, the main event. That what it wanted to be about. The main event it's the problem. To see the main event, and lucky that the focus ain't being talked about her like that. But I'm gonna keep it that way, cause that's what you want. But I'm since you using the other individual to do your dirty work, hey, y'all all gonna get exposed, baby. But the husband, the pawn on my chess table, rolled up in the car, supposed to be at work, honey. I mean, supposed to be at work. For real, for real. They rolled up at Walmart. Now, I could have been got on the bus right after I left Walmart, but the Lord said, or let's just say I said, sit on that curb right here. Sit on that curb right here, because somebody about to come watching you, because guess what? You won't laugh. You won't live in your hometown at the Walmart near their house. I was playing chess while their ass was playing checkers. But you still a pawn on my chess thing. I could have been got on that bus, but I stayed. Stayed right there and wanted to go. So I said, well, I stayed there. I said, let me record me a vlog. You only can fact check it if you watch particular videos. I'm gonna say I can't lead you there because we got over 4,000. Can't do it. Wish could, but I really don't give a damn because I know I'm telling the truth. This man pulled up. You supposed to be a grown man. You supposed to be a grown man. Let me say I pissed him off too at an early age because he pissed me off by what he was doing to someone that I loved, and I told on his ass. And I resorted to violence too back then. So we already had a Rocky Mountain relationship. He ain't like my ass. I knew it, but we played our role. We played nice in each other's face, or we played nice nasty, or we just played it nasty. But that man rolled up on the premises and rolled the window down as if he had some. It seemed I ain't gonna speak on that part, but rolled the window down. Oh, you playing chess, huh? I kept it quiet because, baby, you remember you as a man, my mother allowed for you to hop on me and try to take my phone from me out my hand. And we scuffled, and it won't number the grace of God that I did not touch this man back because he would have been broken up even more than what he already is. I couldn't do that because you the one who paying the damn bills. I thought about the bigger process while you on my ass scraping me up and shit. Look, we already got working hands, honey. We ain't no pretty girl over here. My hands and the hands, legs, we gets down out here. We don't do no women jobs out here. When we get jobs, we mainly do men type shit. Just saying. My hands don't look like a little, hey, girl. No, they don't even feel like any. They rough. We got calluses and shit. We warehouse, we label, we scrub toilets, we that type stuff. But they pulled up. Like what she sent you to do? What did she send you to do? What? I'm gone. Why the fuck are y'all following me to what? Why? I'm gone. I'm on my YouTube channel. But you claim you don't watch me. She claim he don't watch your channel. But if you ain't watching, how the hell you pull up to where I was at and you looking like you looking for me? The video on here, you just got to find it. Read the titles. And the thumbnail got the car up in the pit in the thumbnail. Come on now, FBI. But I'm crazy. I'll take it if it make you feel better. Excuse me, if it make you feel comfortable. We can make you feel comfortable for a moment through the screen. You know what I mean? 12:11. Yup. Monitoring. Let's go to Carolyn Penn. She almost really got it, but I cussed her ass out slightly. Don't stop. Don't do. You sending me fucking money and shit, and bitch, you doing what they want you to do. You the sister that they like. They don't fuck with the other one, cause I know all about the other one. Oh, she a hoe. You was too. I guess you was mad that she was doing it better than you. Know the whole details about the other family members. Don't. I ain't gonna tell it. But you shouldn't have told me because you was gossiping. That's where I got my gossiping from. At least I made some coins I was getting paid off of it. Did. We don't want to go back though. Hell no. But the enemy was feeding me, baby. Yes, he was. But monitor spirits. Monitor. And I know they up in here now. What shit at? Go ahead and leave some comments for the people. Oh, you don't like it like this. You like it when it ain't nothing on the screen. It's just me. Ooh, I feel you. Baby. I'm going to stop after a while. So we can all expose the truth of the light some more. You know? Because Kanisha ain't got none of that. We got over 4,000 videos. And then remember, this ain't our first rodeo channel. Remember, there was Kanisha Lachey, No Filter, Expect the Unexpected. We was rocking with Expect the Unexpected for years. Kanisha Lachey, No Filter, and then somebody changed their Wi-Fi to Arrows Filter. Ooh. Child, the folks that be monitoring me. Ooh, I like your glasses. I like your style. Thank you. Ooh, you can wear my dress. Thank you. Ooh, we're going to give her an Albert Shoulda Loved t-shirt because we know she don't do that type of stuff. We're going to even give her a Christmas shirt because we know she don't rock with that. But then we're going to throw in the blessed shirt. You even use the damn neighbors. Girl, when I tell you this is a whole motherfucking movie I'm sitting on, when I say I'm just really sitting on millions and billions, I'm not even lying. That's what I believe. Only if I had a crew to put this shit together, man, this ain't no shit that you can make the fuck up. And let me just say, everybody played their role accordingly. I just hope that we can put it on the screen one day. You know what I mean? More than this, because it's just a stepping stone. We need to really do it worldwide. We all gonna get judged on this shit together. Talk about shame. Huh. The very shame that you tried to make me walk, I'm sorry. You got to feel that thing. You got to feel that, babes. Because all we just want our basic necessities. That's it. Because guess what? If it's a lie over here, now most people, if it's a lie, now hopefully I don't back my own self in the corner. If it's a lie, you shouldn't worry about it. Just like I'm not worried about what was said about me at all. But I'm focused on speaking my truth. But if what I'm doing is a lie, I need to look up what people, no, because Google won't tell me what the fuck they, I just got to use my damn brain. I don't know. Because I know I've handled it certain ways. That bitch lied on me. I'm going to God. That's me on stuff. But then some stuff, I'm like, that mother, I may have made a video because I got paid about it. Or I may have told somebody to their face, man, you lied. Because that's what I do. I calls people out in their face. This is what I do. And I don't mean to do it like I do it however it's done because I can't do nothing or be no one else but myself. If I see you doing something wrong, I think you need to do something. I ain't doing nothing, but you the old head, and you acting like you ain't learned nothing in all them years. I'm just saying. I don't know you get that from. Me neither.
They'll be sending people to contact you on their behalf.
When I tell you, if I even decide to, man, I think I just want to keep it for me because I ain't fuck a proof. I just like speaking my truth, man. These motherfucking emails that was sent, these motherfucking these comments, you can tell that somebody is triggered, but by what exactly? If you really don't like my content, this not gonna stop. This gonna keep going. But for real, if you really don't like my content and this shit really pissing you off, you know we ain't alike on this because I ain't talking about nobody no more that I don't like. Even when I was in the field of gospel, if a bitch pissed me off to a certain point, we not putting your name in my mouth no more. Because, bitch, I don't fuck with you. I don't like what the fuck you do, so I wouldn't dare go back and snoop and peek and watch. That's just me. But if I'm doing something for content, and I know that I don't like you, and maybe see, I used to have projections too, y'all. Main one, I ain't gonna tell her no more, but you can see I wanted what she had while not doing what she was willing to do. But I'm like, here, anywho's. We didn't reap what we sowed in that area, but man, if I don't like somebody, bitch, fuck you. Oops, that's just real. I'm for real. If I don't, I don't. In this case, this is a different one. I got to pray for my peoples. I've been praying, but that shit ain't working. They motherfuckers want me to, when I tell you they want me to suffer, honey, this is it's a ritual. It's a shaming ritual, humiliation ritual, embarrassment ritual. They wanted to kill me. I'm not lying when I say that. Why would the hell would I say that online? You dumb, right? I am. But I don't give a flying bird. Because what's going to happen is going to happen. Whether it's through my ignorance of speaking on it more or whatever, I ain't worried about that. Because I said I'm going out with a purpose. And you going to hear it. You going to hear it, honey. Well, we ain't going nowhere no time soon till the Lord says so. Yes. These motherfuckers want me dead and gone. They tried to kick me out several times. Let me remind you of the story. I told them 3 years ago in 2022 that I was going to be out in 3 years, and here's the year. I'm gone now. What the fuck wrong with you? Something wrong. We ain't got no instability over here. I mean, we unstable with no little house or no something like that. But come on. Come on now. And y'all already know I talk my talk, and I told you don't fuck with me. Cause we're grown, and I know we gotta respect, but no, sometimes, man, you don't owe me nothing. I don't owe you nothing at this point. Since that's the tagline you want to use, we're gonna use it all across the board the right way. Cause people can throw shit at you when it's beneficial for them. But no, we're gonna throw it back. I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you no respect when you don't even respect me. I don't owe you nothing if you couldn't even help me when I truly asked you for help. I don't owe you nothing when all you could have did was put me in front of somebody, say, yeah, this is so and so, and now the rest on you. It's gonna be up to me anyway. I just needed some little push, you know what I'm saying? I don't owe you shit. But I owe it to myself to be myself on my platform. And I don't give a damn how somebody see me because I know me. I know me. I'm still learning me too. But I know me. And I know that I got to speak up on this right here. And we want to draw the attention over there too. Now, we ain't going to tell it. I ain't going to tell it. Now, if anybody else know the channel, go ahead and drop that man's channel name in here and help the man out. Because maybe he want to be seen, honey. Because he been trying to do this for the longest and it ain't working. I just came back. Don't let the 2017 fool you. But even before then, it took a little time, but I won't as consistent like that. I won't. You gotta look at the dates and stuff on the videos, honey. We came back after a 3-year mark and we're growing and going. Thank y'all for supporting. And hopefully I continue to give you what you like, the reason why you subscribed in the first place. I know every video ain't for you. Just like that Heather had to remind me, I didn't like your peach videos. Or I didn't like those videos because it didn't suit me. Understood, as I said before. I think y'all need to watch. I hope I still got that channel with a video on my thing. When I had them dreads and I'm in my army of the Lord attire. Man, you better watch that. Hopefully it is still up there. I'm going to make sure it is. I'm going to keep that bad boy up there. So for anybody new or returning, you going to watch that video and I'm telling you what's going on in there. Expect the unexpected, baby. We've been doing this shit for years. And even still with content creators, I even see me in them, the ones for however they end up popping up, because I ain't never heard nothing about them, just like you may never heard nothing about me. I'm like, wait a minute, maybe we just similar, but I know what the fuck I said. We all do it, because we got to get our views on here, especially if you're trying to grow your channel. People will literally copy and paste you. I try not to do that shit. Now, I may take something from something. If I do it, I'm going to share the video in reaction form and then give credit where credit is due. And if I can't share a video or maybe the audio, we still giving credit. Because I don't want to be nobody else. It's a privilege being my unique self. And I'm thankful for what I receive. And if I got to, I got to learn. I got to learn some more. But this right here, this something.
Get information from you to report back to them. And when you're spiritually sensitive, and you understand warfare, it can make you feel so uncomfortable to the point where you want to go back into hiding. But the Lord wants to remind you that you are not a lamb that is meant to be put under the table. Yes, you are their favorite show. However, their obsession with you.
Apply to you, baby. This is speaking to somebody else out there.
I said I never joined. Then I wouldn't get to work on one of these.
Yeah, that was gonna be me.
Never knew how strong I was.
Officer Wayne.
Never get out of my hometown. Or be the one who stops an attack.
I'm glad when y'all go to sleep and get off the clock.
Sounds crazy. Saying never actually is.
Ain't that's the timing of a commercial, baby. That was going to the Navy, honey. We're trying to go in the Navy. I could do that shit. It ain't gonna be easy neither. Thank the Lord that I ain't make it.
You are their favorite show. However, their obsession with you is not your fault. That modern spirit that they chose to entertain, to allow their body to be used as a house, that is not your fault.
Nope.
The only thing you can do is pray for these people. If they think about you before they go to bed and they think about you when they get up, how is that your fault?
It ain't.
If they idolize you, how is that your fault?
Shouldn't do that.
It isn't your fault. So what do you have to do?
Pray.
The only thing you can do is you can pray for these people to be delivered. You can pray for them to repent. You can pray that they turn a new leaf over and give their life to God. But you cannot punish yourself and hide away, dim your light because you're uncomfortable that they're watching you. See, if you allow the family that monitors you and that gossips about you and that obsesses over you and obsesses over your downfall, if you allow that, or you allow that colleague in the workplace that's always, up your nose for some reason, always keeping an eye on you, and then you're uncomfortable at work and you feel like dimming. See, if you allow these
Amazon. When I tell you the shit heightened, when I tell you I knew it was nothing but spirits that was trying to leech on me, monitor me while your old ass and your young ass should be working on the clock, you trying to get some ass. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. But if I can use you and if you want to be used, let's play. Let's play. We got married people. You know what's a trap artist? I don't deal with married people. I don't do what I've seen other people do. So, number 2. I know that wind is extra cold with them flying back. Sheesh. I gotta get a new damn thing. We going to work today, baby. We gonna have to fight through. Shit. They not playing. Hurry up. Shit. Yeah, this one smart decision tonight. Today. Oh, shucks. That's my love. Nope. I didn't think this all the way through because them flying by, that damn air is really pushing, blowing. Like, Jesus Lord. And my bag is hold up, I got to try to lay on this motherfucker. Headphones, get up off of me, because that's the problem. My dumb ass keep wearing them and you laying down. That's just stupid. Short bus. And if that ain't slow, I don't know. And then you stuck behind my ear. Lord Jesus. Move. You're getting on my nerves now. I know it's my fault. I'm getting on my nerves. This is too much. I feel claustrophobic. I can't move. Wait a minute. God damn it. I think I'm going to end up moving because I'm going to get pissed off. Because this is not making sense. So smart. I don't mind the sound because that's like ASMR for me. But this is just dumb. And look, listen to the wind. Is you hearing it? Psh, girl. Whew. It's a decent little spot. But that I wish it was hot. I wish all I want to. That shit ain't gonna do nothing. But anywho's, I'm gonna ramble besides the topic for a little bit. This early morning, honey, folks should be in the bed so they can go to work. But we're gonna make this work. The very traps that were sent my way, I just know that's not me. It's not. But I made one particular thing me. Now I'm gonna say this. I used to be a hoe. Sure did. Mm-hmm. Let me just say, I ain't learned that on my own. I was with everybody at every man's house, witnessing everything. Literally, I was. I shouldn't have been there, but I was there. At least as I was in her not so well kept. But I learned how to be a hoe. Whether it was taught actually or based off the environment that I was in, things that I seen up close and personal, even heard. I mean, some things I heard that was so hurtful to a child's ears. I was just so disgusted. I was disappointed at an early age, and I think that's when the switch went on. I was like, I don't like that. about that person. That was just nasty. They ain't have to do that in front of me while you thinking I'm asleep and I'm right in the same room. You ain't had to do that to me. Because you literally fucked me up from that moment. And I think that's when I started really doing some grown folk stuff. Because I'm like, oh, this how you use what you got to get what you want. I want some gum and some candy. I want a new mechanical pencil. I think I can get it if I learn how to do this. Mm-hmm. But anywho's, when I was at Amazon, I just noticed the last time when I changed my position, because let me just say I was always in the plantation on the field, in the field as a picker. I was picking that cotton, picking them products. And I got tired of that shit because I was being immature in my mindset or mature, however you want to look at it. I was tired of doing all that damn walk and I wanted to upgrade. And I did just that and I became an ICQA associate. I loved it. Count was on point. Now, I don't like math, but sister girl know how to count. Was doing great since I got to the position, right? Then who was, I'm going to say, distractions began to come my way. I had an old man whose name reminded me of somebody that I know who used to date. It's just 2 added letters. Then I was sent somebody who was very a familiar spirit coming from it. Man, I can't even man, if this shit ain't want no trap. Anywho's, we had a youngin' who was in their 20s that was sent my way. It was a trap. And I had my. I had one who damn sure ain't my type, only by the skin color. Maybe the dreads a little bit too. But they was all connected. Friends. But they was acting like they ain't know one another. This was a trap for me. And I chilled with all 3 of them. I sure did. Tested the spirit with the old head in the parking lot in the car to see what he was talking about. He was married. I don't deal with married folks. I've witnessed and experienced my very ones fucking around with married husbands. While you married or dating, you fucking around with somebody else's husband. Then you got a nerve to bring the wife into your house. That's just fucked up. I literally watched some grimy ass shit. That's why I had to change and not be what I seen other being, because that shit fucked up. I'm thinking about me. I really want love. I want somebody to love me the way that I know I could love them back. That's what we want. We want pure, real, raw, genuine love. We ain't doing none of that fake shit, walking around. We're not doing that shit. If I got a problem with you, we're going to talk about it. What we ain't about to do is do no motherfucking well, I'm not going to do no cheating. If you do, I'm just going to pray for you and God going to get you. But I literally witnessed some fucked up shit. And then it's be careful who you listen to, especially if you witness them doing some fuck shit. So how they gonna tell you? Let's get back to the video.
People to manipulate you into thinking your life.
Look, I got to say this again. Be careful who your friends is, because your husband could very well be sleeping around with another married husband's wife, and then the very person that's sleeping with your husband can befriend the damn wife. Now, if that ain't fucked up and nasty, bitch, that's just nasty. And watch out for these hairstylists too, because they may sleep with your man and then bring your ass into their house just to feed or get information, or possibly even curse your ass, put a spell on you, make some of your body part not work, so therefore they can't do nothing with you but go and do it with them. Be careful who you let do your hair. Seriously. I spoke on my hair earlier today, I think. Today, yeah. Be careful who you do your hair, because these some trifling hairdressers. I done witnessed it. All across the boards. The barbers, too. They ain't exempt. I witnessed it. I witnessed it. That's why I still be putting fucking trust in people. Why the fuck I do that? That's a whole nother story. Cause I believe in we the people. I do. There's good in us, man. We ain't got to be bad because it's fun. Taking it back to that damn YouTube short that I shared, only 2 little people like. I said, I get it. I'm knocking at y'all door, but y'all could have agreed that this the truth. You do sin and you ass have fun, right? Say you have fun, don't you? You sure do. You do have fun sinning. But of course, when you really speaking the truth, people ain't gonna like you nor like it. Hello, welcome to Kanisha. That's me. Don't nobody like me. Even if they like me, they don't like me.
Into lowering your standards because you want to blend more, or or if you allow them to manipulate you into hiding away, then what you're going through pertaining to warfare, pertaining to the attacks, pertaining to all the tests that you've overcome, that would mean that you went through all this in vain. And you didn't go through all this in vain. You went through all this so God can prep you for what is greater to come in your life. God had to allow you to get so used to the gossip, to get so...
Let me remind you. Every goddamn day when I was in... And I ain't never had my own house. The only time that I experienced having my own house was the goddamn tent and the little pad split. But that won't even the same. Because I was still in the house with other people. All I heard was everybody on the phone. Not everybody. Somebody on the phone just talking about everybody and everything. And if they won't talk about everybody and anything, they won't talk about nothing. They won't talk about nothing that's going to elevate their ass. Nothing. It was either always about a family member. It was always talking about some fucking baddie. And that shit got on my nerves. It got on my nerves. So I had to put my headphones on, turn the shit out. It got on my fucking nerves. Even told them, please stop gossiping. I don't know how many times. And they just kept doing it. They kept disrespecting me and my boundaries in my face when I kept telling you, stop doing it. But they felt as though, because I'm the mama, or I'm the dad, or I can do what I want to do. You ain't paying no bills in here. You're talking about everybody. And then don't let it be an occupation. Everybody just talked about every fucking body. Everything. I know everybody's business, whether it's the truth or not. Y'all talk. I heard some shit about every damn person. Just talking. And then even talking about people who you once upon a time didn't deal with. You dealing with them and smiling and laughing, kiki ha ha in their face. What the man? You is... The spirit of fakeness is in you. Well, it might not be a spirit. It may just be you, but you is a spirit. I witnessed that shit was irritating. So if you ever wonder why somebody is the way that they are, the things that they do, is because they learned it from somewhere. Whether you're an adult or not, you learned it from somewhere. This is a fact. This is a fact. You learned it from somewhere. And you didn't pick up on it. Because just know you better not do shit around me. I'm going to tell it. Somebody knew it because they was on the phone telling me something. I don't know what made them think that they weren't going to do it to her. She going to talk about it. You damn Skippy, I'm going to talk about it. I'm even talk about you. And it ain't going to be no lie. So it was all right when I was talking about them, right? Because you was feeding off it. It made you feel good. When I exposed the other family member on live, yep, the one that brought me in her house. Yeah, because some stuff was going on there too. I talked about her too. She even sent me money one time. I talked about her. Did. I just witnessed so much. And we seen so much at a young age. That shit will scar you. You should never witness. You shouldn't see shit. That's all I'm going to say. You shouldn't see shit. So what I will say is to that person, at a very young age, I still wanted to love on you, but I seen you doing some nasty foul shit, so I just couldn't rock with that. Because I'm like, you could have found a better way to do it. And I literally seen you and him doing that nasty shit, and you was dealing with a married or a man that was dating somebody. Then you did the same shit again, and then had a nerve to go and meet the fucking wife like a dumbass. What the shit is that? Oh my goodness, child. You live and you learn, and that's what I ain't gonna follow nor do. We ain't getting with nobody just so we can have something. No, what we is gonna do, we gonna either suffer and get it on our own, or receive some help. However, which way, but we ain't getting with nobody just to say we got somebody or have something. Just look how that shit turned out for you. Somebody gonna end up somewhere unless y'all really hold on for the hell of the enemy. Because that shouldn't have been together in the damn way. I'm talking about whoever I'm talking about. You know it.
Used to your name being dragged through the mud to get.
And then rejection. Oh, I'm used to that. Kanisha, rejection when? It should be my middle name. I ain't lying. I've been hearing it all fucking year. No, 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 no. I keep going, no. You. That's why people don't watch you now. Bitch, you watching me. You are a person. That was just so people of you. How somebody gonna say you ain't nobody watching you, but you will telling you the people they projections, man, y'all coming off stupid. And I got to hold my tongue and be kind or remove you on up out of here because I'm thank you for look, go get a job. Thank you for showing up to my job. You're a blessing. Make 'em mad, make 'em mad, make 'em mad. Because I'm already mad. You can't make me no madder. I'm just going to talk my talk. That's all. Because they be coming left and right. But my eyesight is scarred from seeing shit, y'all. It really is on so many occasions. That's why I don't feel bad about cutting anybody off because I'm not going to miss nothing. And I don't feel bad about saying that. I kind of feel inhumane saying it. And that's bad. But I don't feel bad about cutting nobody off because I don't really remember no real, genuine good times. I don't. Everything was faked and forced and done with a evil intent. At least that's just how I feel. And my feelings are valid. I don't miss shit. I don't miss nothing. Do anybody miss anybody they cut off? Do you miss your oppressors? The ones who cause affliction? If you do, damn, you... Oh, that's a long psychological problem right there. 107. What? 117. I don't know, I forget. But child, we're just gonna turn our pain. The only pain is my damn hip. Turn this pain into some game. Girl, we turn it ice. We turn it brick. I won't prepare it tonight. I just came and I was quick with it. And then I was so quick with it that I forgot to put my blanket in my, looking, we rambling. Forgot to put the daggone blanket onto this daggone metal. And it still ain't right. I don't know what I did. And let me try to at least hold a little now that I'm speaking on it. I don't know, but I know in the next few hours, it's really going to get cooler. And this is going to be, this is going to be icicle status.
So used to the persecution, to get so used to the attacks, to strengthen your spiritual endurance. The Bible says, blessed are you when you are persecuted for my name's sake.
Y'all seen the persecutions that's been going on? Have you been experiencing the persecutions in your life, honey? Just know. That's why I told you, read the Bible. They went through it too, but worse. This what you're going to go through when you rocking with the one who they hated. He was the most hated. Who was who? Who was he? Jesus Christ, the Son of the Father, our Lord and Savior. Because he coming back to save us, we the people, whoever us, we the people are. His chosen ones, the ones that want to be chose by choosing to do the right thing. And even if you ain't doing it, I be wanting to say it, but I don't want to say it where it comes off wrong. So I just keep it to myself because I know that's how it is. We sinners. Ain't nobody perfect. So with that being said, you may not do it 100% to a T the way he wanted you to, but him knowing your heart, the characteristic traits that you built, you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. Now, what else I about to say? I don't know.
Which means, yes, there's going to be persecution. And there's going to be afflictions sometimes. And then what ends up happening is the afflictions end up dying down
Yep.
and going away in a specific area.
Yep.
But then there's new afflictions in another area. That
Then I speak on that area today, and I'm glad about it. Keep it that way. Because you're making me learn how to fight a little harder. But that shit, them finances, I ain't lying, baby. Trust me when I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And then we even had, that's what it was. Somebody left a comment. That's why some ran out because your attitude or it was some bullshit. Always some bullshit. But we got it right on out of here because I don't like BS. I don't even like taking one. A S. But yeah, I'm glad that you are proud of you praying with an E. I encourage you to learn how to pray with an A because it's more powerful. Because even though you're doing what you're doing, yet once again, I'm going to keep on telling the dummies in the front, in the middle, in the back, all over. The very pit that you dig for me to fall in, you are going to fall in it. And God is going to allow for me to rise in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Today it occurred. It occurred. Because what I did not want to tell you, when I can tell you next, we got it in our sister. We wanted to go and get us a damn meal. We was hungry. God damn. We was hungry. I'm not going to tell you that. Because you be thinking I'd be lying anyway. So I did lie by not telling you. I withheld because I can do that. Because I don't owe you nothing neither. You better be thankful that I'm giving you what I'm giving you. And you can take what I said how you take it. Because I meant what I said. I choose to be open with you. Yes, I do. And that's a problem in itself too. But I like the problem because I'm taking it to the grave. I'm being me. And I ain't got no problem with it. It's my preparation. I want you to judge me. Because that's the very thing he said not do. But you can do it because guess what? I got to reap what I've sown. I used to do the same goddamn thing and try to justify the shit. Hello. We being judged through the family. Hello. We both doing it. Is we really judging? Somebody judging. Mm-hmm.
goes away once you pass those tests and obstacles, and then you move.
Yup. Praying like a motherfucker. And then here come the new ones. The ones that we've been having the whole time. And these hoes done really went hard. Y'all done went hard. That's the only thing y'all can do. Because guess what? Watch how I'm going to come up out of this one too. It's going to be like, damn. Just wait for it. I'm waiting for it too.
Forward to another area, and then those afflictions go away. The point of the matter is, the more you level up, the more eyes are going to be on you, whether you want it or not. But if God said his will for you is to break generational curses,
period,
you have to understand that because...
And let me remind you, my own mother told me that it would never be broken. I'm not lying. I hope you hear, mother. Somebody from the family, but only her know the truth. She told me, her daughter, that the generational curse would not be broken. So at least she admitted that there's a curse. She told me that I can't do it. She ain't said nobody else could. No, it ain't gonna be broken. With a sassy smirk, where I get my sassiness from, but I do it New Year's style, my way. Told me it wasn't gonna be broken. And I kept telling her, yes it is. Yes it is. And while my dumb ass didn't know what the fuck I was in, every single time I came and talked to her about some stuff, she went to go praying and plotting. To who? The very one that creating the videos on YouTube about me. They sits on the phone and they do things, and then they go to church or Bible study. That's what I was told. They was going to Bible study meetings and whatnot, or out to eat and having whole meetings about me. This, the Lord told me so. Yes. You having meetings? Y'all really sit, you plot, you what? Y'all really, what? That's just crazy. But I'm the one that ain't got nothing. Hell, I wonder why. They stemming from somebody I know too. She ain't got shit neither but materials. That's just stored places when you can have all that money for yourself. Crazy. Oh, my. Gotta pray for the spirit to get on about these folks, because it's sad. They alright people though, when they alright. I just can't rock with them. Nope. Mm-mm. Love you though, but I can't rock with y'all.
You're breaking generational curses. Those in your bloodline who are carrying these generational curses are gonna be monitoring you. If God said it's His
Let me
will,
remind you, 2 times on Granny's land, a phone call was made. I wonder, is he my daddy or something? Because that's what it's been seeming like. So when I was a little girl, when my mama couldn't beat my ass right, she used to send me to my uncle's house all the time. Now, me and my uncle, we would never really spend like time together. I was always with his ex-wife. She was the one who was spending time with me while he was out working or doing whatever he was doing. I really don't remember ever really spending time with my uncle at all, besides getting my ass beat. Is you my daddy or something? Did y'all sleep? It's a thought because that what is acting like you my daddy. But far as I know, the poor man is locked up. That's supposed to be my daddy. The one is locked up for 33 years for doing what? Something ain't right. Something ain't right. I need to go. We got to talk. We got to get this man out of hiding, and we got to hear his truth, honey, because he's a major piece of this puzzle. He's a major piece of the puzzle. Starting to think that letter that was written to me, I don't think that was from him. I said I don't think, but I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. Oh, we gonna get to the bottom of this. Who my daddy? Cause word of mouth, that's all I know. I ain't seen nothing on no papers, honey. Even my birth certificate, they waited to get that into 1994. But I was born in 93. But it be like that sometime, right? Y'all gotta wait. It be a process. Anybody know, do it be a process with getting a birth certificate? Well, it may not be a major thing, or, I'm just saying. But yeah, that man always used to beat my ass. They were trying to beat something up out of me. Do you dummies not know it ain't working? I keep getting beaten because I'm getting in trouble because I want some goddamn attention. But they did tear my ass up though. And he really ain't give no fucks. He was having fun. Both of them was having fun tearing my ass up to the point where I was going to school, had whips and shit on me, man. Teachers looking like, oh my God. Yep. Mm-hmm. Surprised I ain't call the folks. Like, you did it. You the one beating me. Of course I'm gonna protect myself. You got a thick ass leather belt to my small ass little body. You know I was something that was trying to beat something up out of me. I ain't do nothing that bad. And when I should have got my ass whooped for licking cooches when you walked in, you put that aside. You ain't whooped me, you ain't said nothing about it. But I did the stupidest thing that a child would do or lie about something. I'm getting my ass beat. No, something was wrong. Something was wrong from the very beginning, as I said in that goddamn book, baby. I'm not lying to you. Child, it started in 1993 in the womb. I felt it. I felt it. I knew someone right. I knew it. I just didn't want to believe it. Dummy. I mean, dead. Oh.
for you to be promoted in the workplace, and that's something you prayed for, you have to understand.
Oh, back to the workplace demands. Girl. Repetition. It was traps. None of these motherfuckers I would. Not saying it's all about looks, because it really ain't. Their energy. I wouldn't fuck with them. I don't give it. See, the old man had money. The young one had dreams, but I could tell his ass was just gonna smoke. He's smoking up his check. That's signs I used to do the same shit. But you talking all that talk, you ain't about to do shit. Now here I am. Let me just say this: within a year, since 2019, I've been a go-getter. If I say I'm gonna do something, Kanisha does it, regardless of how long it take. We gonna do it. We gonna do it. We're going to do it. By any means, we're gonna make some shake, honey, because we want our own. And it ain't got to be the way you want my own to be. I'm grown. I can live my life the way I want to live it, the same way you did. I don't give a damn if we do have the same blood. That's fine, but I ain't like you. They even told me, you're not like us. Who is you? They, the neighbors. Who is us? All y'all included? Because I know I'm not like y'all, but y'all is cool when y'all cool. And y'all straight up the enemy when y'all the enemy. Just saying. That daggone let me speak. Look, let's take it to child. They didn't give a flying bird. All I'm gonna say is the energies in there. I was praying like crazy. Then I know for a fact before I got in that house, them mother colors, they weren't doing nothing about God. They ain't had no God shower curtains. They weren't doing none of that. They won't listen to no gospel music, none of that. But the moment that I came in and left, oh child, came in, come look at the shower curtain, look at it. God bless this house. And I'm like, y'all is playing a role for me. Trying to make me feel comfortable. Because first, let me just say, I know y'all don't like me. You told me you thought I was bougie and stuck up. You didn't even speak. You even called me bald-headed, bitch. You even said, who she thinks she is? She ain't all that. I ain't got to be, but I'm all that to you because you damn sure clocking my tea. You want to sip it too because you like women. But we can't do that. But you can do it with somebody else who like women. Y'all got something in common that y'all hadn't. Go ahead and come out the light. You'll live, honey. You know what's wrong, but it's all right. Go ahead and live. You got one life to live. You do what you want to do. But them Amazon dudes, them just say me and that young one, me and him was supposed to be dead and gone too in that 2012 Chrysler. Yes, Alex Green. Or whatever his, what the hell? Hey. Come on now. All right. Calm down. I hear you. Alexander Green. He reminds me of my father that I never seen. And make that make sense. Anywho's. Heading, what was we going to? Towards, what number would that be? 95. It was south, but I think, anybody know Crater Road? Petersburg, Virginia, Crater Road. And let's say you passing Crater Square Apartments as if you're about to you on Crater Road, passing Crater Square Apartments in the direction of heading to Flagship, once upon a time 7-Eleven, and towards the Hopewell, Virginia area. But before getting to that, there's a light that merges off onto the highway. And for those who know this particular area, when you merge off of that little section, you have to do a yield before merging onto the oncoming traffic of the highway. Let me just say it was nighttime, and me and him just has finished smoking. I mean, this is one of the best damn tasting weeds, blunts I done had in a long time, because I used to buy dirt, honey. I ain't want to pay for no loud. I don't give a damn about no loud. I got loud money, but we ain't paying for that, honey. We want that mid, okay? I was a mid girl. I don't give a damn if somebody else called it dirt. We got different preferences. You do what you do, and I'm do what I do. But anywho, we smoked some gas. And it wasn't one of them gases that was chemical, whatever this was. That was some good stuff. Anywho's, settled down for a little bit before I got on the roads. I was like, I ain't hit too much because, baby, I had stopped smoking for a while anyway. But when I linked up with him, we was clean for months. So I'm going to say I got with him. I was like, shit, let me go ahead and hit it. So I hit it. Thank God that I ain't picked back up on it. Or maybe I picked up on the vapes after I did smoke. But we merged on. Well, didn't merge. No, because I didn't know. Probably was high. Won't focus. I take accountability, honey. When I tell you I'm on but the grace of God, even him, God is my witness. I mentioned him in one of my videos. I said he tried to come back. Now, he had told me he ain't want shit to do with me, and pretty much because I was not doing what he wanted me to do, which is be a dummy, honey. 26-year-old dude, and I'm 31 at the time. Or 30, whatever one. He didn't want me, so he pretty much cut me off. And that was that. And I wasn't mad about it because I knew he wasn't going to do nothing. He's just all talk, and he was not with no action. Yes, he did work, but he wasn't going to do nothing. he was not gonna do nothing. He's one of the ones, the passenger seat riders. Nah, baby, you gotta get your own shit. And if you gonna hop in my shit, you putting gas in it. He started off doing right, filling my gas tank up. After a while, shit started getting down. So therefore, I can't pick you up. Nope, we're not doing this for free. Nope, that's how y'all rock and roll. I'm like you too, boo. You ain't doing. You want to chill with me? Then you gonna pay for me coming to chill with you. That means gas. I'm not driving to chill with you, and just for some fucking weed. I don't give a fuck about that. We not on that dumb timing no more. Put some gas in my shit, and I just we at least doing half a tank. Okay, but anywho's, we merged, not merged. I just drove on that bitch. When I tell you it's an 18-wheeler tractor trailer truck, head on. Head on. I'm crying. Head on. It ain't want nothing but the grace of God that it was enough space between the median, like the railing shit. I don't know how, but it was literally like centimeters from one another. And it would have been a deadly incident. And this dude, he played me in my face. I knew he didn't believe in God. He think he's just the soul guy, because that's what they teach. He even tell me something. Oh, I know God with me. I know God with me. But he was scared as shit. So scared, he was like taking me home pretty much. Because we really was supposed to been dead. I'm gonna make that up. That how that was, and then I can't even give it to you how it was, man. I can't give it to you how it was, but that won't nothing. For one, it was a wake-up call. It was several wake-up calls. Kanisha, you don't need to be smoking. You surely don't need to be attached to him just because you want to chill with somebody. Yeah, he put some gas in your car, but you know you don't need to be attached to him. You know you can feel it. But you ain't gotta judge him because you been just like him. But you can't deal with that. You is elevating a little bit. You got a whole lot of work to do, but you can't be attaching yourself to certain people. We were supposed to been dead, but get what? I'm saying that fleshly, enemy wise. But God had the last say so. Oh my God. Because I kept quiet about it because I was kind of like, I don't know what the word was, because if it would have happened, he would have been on my time. Like, I'm the driver. I'm owning the car. Like, I'm just glad that nothing happened. I'm so glad that nothing happened. But that right there, man, that just came back up. That was literally a movie scene, because if somebody was they're like, wait a minute, how the fuck they was supposed to get hit, but we didn't. And if that ride won't quiet the whole way, we back to what we was going to. I had to party. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anywho's back to the content.
And that there's people in the workplace that are going to monitor you because of this promotion. If God said his will is for you to elevate in life, to break a poverty cycle, you have to understand that those who grew up with you while you were in poverty, they're going to monitor you. These are
story of my life. But I didn't have opportunities where I was getting it. But every time I was seeming like I was about to get too much, shit came to an end. Why? How? I don't know. Let's just say it was a spirit over me. Something was blocking something. Something was stopping something. Let's go back to the content of the security officer. That's what we can speak on most. You would have seen me on the clock recording. Why? Because I asked permission. As I told you, if I'm going on that goddamn clock, I'm asking my bosses, hell, I even put you on. You can get some more workers up in here. I'm going to do my job. This is both of my jobs. We're not just eating off one. We eating off two. I'm on a security officer job. I'm talking my talk. I'm doing my work. Wow, big brother watching me too, because I'm on camera at work, and trust and believe they's watching me. But I also had other people watching me too. 2 months. Making $12.36 an hour. Working an ass of hours. I was able to go on a lot and get me a car. And this is what I fucked up too. I'm thinking that my family was going to be proud of me. I'm going to say everything was fine before I opened and shared some information. I told them how much my car note was. I was paying $256 and maybe 30 cents, or was it 3 cents? One of them. $256 for I forgot the year, but it was a Chevrolet Malibu, white. Nice motherfucker. Tinted windows, just how I always wanted it. I wanted a white Gothic car with tinted black windows. I had what I wanted. And I told my parents how much it was. Now everything was fine before they ain't know nothing. But I just felt like, yeah, this is a blessing. Let me tell my folks. And my credit was a little wonky, but I had been working on my credit before because I just knew what I knew. I said, we got to do something with your credit. We was working on shit because we want something for ourselves. We believe in ourselves and we going to do it. The moment that I told them the numbers, the moment not too long after, I got a phone call from my boss telling me, when? You can't come in and work. You can't come in to work. And I'm like, why not? You just can't come. You can't come in to work. No explanation given. None. And I was literally about to get my security officer badge like a few days later, like maybe 3 days later, if not two. Right before then I get let go. And I done proved myself on here where everybody was taking off. I was filling in their hours because I was hungry. But the job got let go after I told the numbers. That's when the energy started shifting the numbers to the people. And then even I'm gonna say the ladies on the clock too. It was fine when I was homeless walking to the job, but the moment that I rolled up with that car, shit. Well, before I had rolled up with my actual car, I was staying with my Vietnamese friend during this time. For those who know, when I was in my thicker days, I was staying at his house, doing dance videos and stuff, challenges and whatnot. And he allowed for me to drive his car. He allowed for me to drive his car to and from work. So when I drove that car on the campus, well, it was a campus ground, West Rock. They questioned, when that's your car? No. Oh, I. They was cool when I said no. Because it was he had a little sporty car. Put his own little flavor on it. For those who know, you know, the red and black in the interior. And yeah, you seen it. Especially little prank videos I should do. I'ma steal you, I'ma take your car. No, you not. Vietnamese dude. Shout out to you, Paul. He was a good crazy dude. Um, yeah, got my car. That was it. And then that's when some minor problems started to occur behind the wheel. We got into an accident with that car too. We got into an accident with all the cars that we went on a lot to get ourselves without any help. Besides that first one, that 2019 Hyundai Elantra, I needed my grandmother to co-sign because my grandmother had good insurance. No, good insurance. My grandmother had good credit. And my grandmother was willing to put her life on the line for her granddaughter. That was the only car that I ever needed a co-signer for. Except for that 2012 one. Let's just say Granny is in her state of mind that she's in, but we had a conversation after the fact because I don't know if the one who said they talked to her or not. But I had to end up using some of Granny's money, who someone was actually holding her money. Mother is still in control as far as I know of Granny's money. So Granny made about a little bit over $1,000 because I had my own $1,000 and I was in need of a car. At first we was gonna walk off the lot. Who was we? Maybe it's a video on here. I don't know. But yeah, I had to use Granny always been the savior. And then back in the day when I didn't know it because they didn't tell me, I was in I was in some shit back in the day with driving. Tickets, running from police. I ain't getting no eluding charge though, but if I was ducking to man, I done ducked from several motherfuckers. That's when I was home going to chase and meet my uncle, Nemo Park, Virginia Beach. I knew that district very well because I had ticket after ticket after ticket, fucking around down there chasing that dick. But he ended up paying my debts off in that area. I didn't know. I don't think I knew at the time, or maybe I did. Maybe is swiping out the way, but I do know that he did cover my debt back then. But since then, and when I did find out, I put it on my to-do list. We're not asking my uncle for nothing because my mindset was he worked for what he got, regardless of how he did it. Even though I know some things and I don't know what I was told was true, but people know how to, go online. And I was even encouraged to do it. Go online and use this document to do this and do that. You can sign it and it's legit. I couldn't operate like that. Then who's? I made him out to do not. Don't ask him for nothing. Don't. Because you don't need to. What we is gonna do, we're gonna ask our mother. But mother choosing to live comfortably, you know. But we still gonna ask her because she mother. We're gonna see if we can what type of help we can receive. But I ain't never asked that man for nothing. Nothing until up until this point. After everything got understood within the family. The role was being played and whatnot. That's when I started getting paid $200 to watch Granny, but that didn't last long at all. Not at all. Yep. And then all I'm gonna say is I did part of their work for them. We going back, honey, for the moment because this is a day for me to go ahead and end it because we're gonna let the rest do itself. Yeah, this house is a mess. It need to be clean. When I said, man, I'm a cleaner. I'm a natural born cleaner. I just didn't do it. I was a little selfish, but I didn't do it at my parents' house because I was fucked up, but I in my own way. I was teaching them how if you know something clean and you ain't cleaned it, the least you can do when you see a little spot, can you reclean it? Because we too old for not to be cleaning up behind ourselves, and I know I'm living rent free, and I guess it was being done intentionally for me to do, but something no. I'm not cleaning nothing. That's why I ain't used to shower. That's why I ain't used tubs. I ain't want to clean it. I took wash up sinks when I did, and then when I did use the shower, I ain't try to stay long because I even told them I'm trying to help y'all with y'all water bill. Yeah, I was trying to help the last girl. I told them they know what I told them. They watch if you watching. I told you I ain't trying to up the damn bill. And the girl, you better get in that shower. Get inside. But you talking shit behind my back. I'm trying to help you out for real because I know y'all gonna be in need. And I'm gonna be alright. I know how to utilize the sink here. I can fit in the sink. Small body. But yeah, anywho's moving on.
Things that you have no control over. These are things that you can't change. Why is that? Because you don't have control over the evildoers. All you can do is pray for them. But once you
and beg and just watch the people be a part of what they don't know they in.
Say to yourself, I'm gonna dim my light because I don't like this attention. Guess what? They were giving you attention anyways.
All in the videos, all in the comment section, all in my business at the age of 32, calling and telling somebody on somebody's child. Somebody think I'm a child.
Whether you show up to work or not, whether you interact with your family or not, they're watching you anyways. Let me ask you a question. Would you prefer for them to monitor you and then you step back because of it, which means that you go through all of what you went through in vain? Or would you prefer for them to monitor you and everything that you've gone through, you've gained wisdom through it and you've elevated?
Feed me, please, and thank you. As I told you, you may not hit the goddamn like button. The like button is just for more people. By you clicking into this motherfucking video, every single motherfucking time you click into this motherfucking video, in and out, especially when I trigger you, baby, you coming back to see me. They say anybody come to you, see you oldest, I'm oldest. You came to see me. I eat off that because I know that the spirits is watching. The spirits be even fighting certain times not to say nothing. And then if they don't want to be exposed, they're going to use another dummy to do it for them. Just saying. I love it. Because I told everybody is. I told them, if you not with me on this YouTube shit, that's it. That's it. I told them, if you not with me with this YouTube shit, that's it. You not getting nothing out the deal. You not getting nothing. And I'm like, shit, you ain't got nothing anyway. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. This ain't easy. I'm a little girl from Denver County, honey. But we ain't no little girl. We's a lady, honey. We from DC. And we doing it. And if we would have been doing it right, baby, we've been sitting on numbers with subscribers on the channel. But I fucked up. Fucked up to the point where people were reporting me to the very ones who didn't even know that I was talking about their ass. Doing so well that I got the heavy hitters not even putting respect on my name, don't even want to call me my government born name, but they'll make up a name for my motherfucking ass. That tells you how I'm working with something. When a motherfucker don't want to speak your name, but to talk about you, man, please. Thank you for reminding me that I am somebody.
And surpassed it. And now you're moving forward in life and God is promoting you to the next level. Which one would you prefer?
That one.
For my
I'll
ladies
take
over 220
elevation
pounds,
for
do Tai
5,000,
Chi
please,
indoor
Alex.
walking to lose weight by this.
Somebody
We
need to
start
do
this
that.
Sunday.
You to the next level. Which one would you prefer? Because
Number 10.
regardless, you have no control over what they choose to do.
Sure don't.
So whether you choose to be promoted in life or not, that doesn't stop them from monitoring you. Why is that? Because God has already appointed, anointed you, and set you apart. That wasn't your decision. That was God's decision. He called you. He chose you. You didn't ask for it. So regardless, they're going to keep an eye on you because anybody that God calls, anoints, appoints, Satan is going to hate. Why is that? Because you are precious to God. So once you are precious to God and Satan dislikes you, his devices are going to dislike you, which means you're going to be their favorite show regardless.
Yep.
They're going to tune in regardless.
Yep.
So you might as
In and
well
out, in and out.
accept the will
Or
that
stay
God
the
has
whole
for your
time.
life and elevate. Okay? Stop dimming your light. Let me read the scripture to you real quick. This is Mark
YouTube is
4,
your
verse
God.
21. He said to them, do you bring a lamp and put it under a bowl or a bed? Instead, don't you put it on its stand? For whatever is hidden is meant to be disclosed, and whatever is concealed is meant to be brought into the open. Now, listen. You being chosen and set apart and appointed, anointed from before you were formed in the womb, you have to understand that, yes, God hid you for a period of time. There's always a period of time where he's going to finally reveal you. The lamp that's meant to be on the table and not under a bed. So which means that when God finally tells you the will he has for your life and he starts instructing you towards that will, he is going to have to reveal you, whether you like it or not. And once God reveals you, it's going to even make those who try to conceal you monitor you. Because why? God is going to bring you into the open, whether you like it or not. And whatever is concealed is meant to be brought into the open. If anyone has ears, let them hear. Consider carefully what you hear, he continued. With the measure you use will be measured to you, and even more. Whoever has more will be given more. Whoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them. The more given to you, the more that's required from you. Well, because God chose you, he gave you your gifts, he gave you your talents, he gave you that anointing, he gave you the light. What does that mean? More is going to be required from you, and he's going to use you openly, which means more will be required from you openly. And yes, because of that, he's going to shine a light on you. The people that are so used to you being concealed, hidden, even the ones that try to oppress you and suppress you, they're going to have an obsession because they work for Satan. You have to remember that their goal was to keep you concealed, keep you hidden. And God said no. So again, you have no control over what someone else chooses to do with their time, their energy, their voice, their opinion. You have no control over that. All you have control over is your actions and being obedient to what God told you to do. And because he gave you that anointing, that talent, and the light, understand that he's going to expect more. You thought God anointed you just to keep you under a table? No. You should have known that he was going to bring you out eventually. Okay? So be obedient and don't let anybody manipulate you into dimming your light because they're uncomfortable. If they choose to house a monitoring spirit and obsess over you and make you their favorite show, that is not your fault. That is something that they have to get delivered from. Just like when you did things in your life that you're not proud of, what did you do? You repented for it and God delivered you, right? That is exactly what they would have to do. But you cannot let their actions manipulate you and slow you down and stop you from fulfilling and being who God called you to be. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.
I love you too,
Bye.
girl. That's it. That's all, y'all. Thank y'all for why come on, glove. What's going on? We always got that one monitoring spirit left, but it's time to go to bed, honey. It is time to go to bed. We just had missed. Damn, 7 minutes went by that fast. I just looked at it when it was 111, but it's about to be 119, 911 backwards. Anywho's, have a great day. Get some rest. Go to bed. Say your prayers, honey. Say your prayers. And I'm gonna see y'all a little bit later on. I'm gonna try to give me a little 4 hour nap and whatnot. But am I? I don't know, cause I think so. I think I am. I think I am. I think I am. But this is some real life stuff, y'all. And if you think I'm crazy, look, you know what you can do. You can type up a nice old little email and send it to me so I can give that proof to my social worker so we can get some help. Because we need some proof. I told y'all can help me in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Send an email, let it be known that she's mentally ill. You know, she crazy. So we can get us some sort of shelter. That'll be nice. Talking to you family members and those who are assigned, that'll be nice. Please send them over as quick as possible, but take your time, but as quick as possible. So no, it gotta be as high as gonna be as quick as possible. Take your time. I think I am tired because I'm really talking fast. Yes, we need some letters sent. We need some letters sent because babes, I'm not what are we on? Let's see if we can get the weather. That's what we're gonna do. Before we roll up out of here, we're gonna look at the daggone weather, baby. That is exactly what we is gonna do. Ooh, okay, we just missed. There you go. Hold up. Boom. You see where we at? Boom. Alexandria, Virginia. 36 degrees. It feels much colder than that, goddammit. Why? Let me see. I'ma say it feel like it's 25. Sure do. I'm not lying. But it's supposed to get to what? Man, and then why does it keep getting... This is crazy. Why does it get colder? Why does it do that? That's just my Lord. Let me wrap up. I got to pray because I'm already freezing. I ain't lying. And this is serious, but get what? It ain't your problem. It's mine. I'm trying to fix it if you can't handle it, because it ain't your problem. Anywho's,